Well, personally, I think the government, when the Tories got elected in the coalition with the Liberal Democrats, they promised all this and all that, and they never actually came through with any of it. Like, say, they had all these billboards, just promising to get elected, really. All I think David Cameron wanted was just the power. He's a bit of a power-hungry, well, not about, no, they should actually revert back to their promises that they actually made to make, to make this country better.
Hello.
Hello.
Could you tell me a bit about what you think about how people treat each other nowadays?
I just disagree with it in a way, because like we don't give each other a chance and we don't get to know each other very well, so we just judge people by the way they dress or by the way they talk or the job they do, instead of actually the person they are and the way they think about life and what's their point of view. So that's how I think about it, and I disagree with it. I think we should all come together and just start thinking about each other instead of just thinking about just thinking about ourselves and what we care about or what our family does. Let's think about what's going on around the world and what's happening, and then come together and just prevent it, really, instead of just sitting there watching it and feel sorry for it. There you go, that's what I think about it.
Thank you very much indeed.
You are welcome.
Hi, I'm Roger Blake. I'm interested in this whole Julian Assange fiasco which is going on in the UK at the moment. I was out shopping and I come down to show my support to the protesters out here at the moment. I've been doing a lot of research and reading into this whole issues that's behind the WikiLeaks founder under house arrest for the last 500 days without trial. He obviously didn't find that he was able to safely be able to have a fair trial, because if he goes to Sweden, like they're trying to make him at the moment, for this fake or false rape charge, that I believe is a false rape charge, then he'll be extradited to the US on terrorism, or possibly terrorism charges, or definitely spy charges for releasing American top secret information. And it's a totally unfair situation.
I think it's important how everything sort of seemed to have changed over the last year, since obviously the coalition and the Tories seem to be cutting so much. I mean, I think at the end of the day, if they're cutting so much, it's going to end up failing a lot of the systems they're trying to put in place now, and then end up paying more money out trying to resolve some of the stuff they basically cut all these services and everything for the elderly. I mean, the student loans, the prices are going up, everything. I mean, I think it's going to cause a lot more problem and it's going to backfire on us.
Right, my personal opinion is that Greece should actually leave the euro in an orderly fashion. Go back to the drachma. She can get her own currency. She can then get her own economy into a state of some semblance of an economy. I think they should do that by democratic means. Come to an understanding, and then when their economy is strong enough, maybe look to come back into the euro.
Okay.
Right. When they originally went in, they didn't quite. I mean, the figures were a little skew-whiff, to say the least.
Okay, thank you very much indeed, sir. Thank you.
Hello, I'm outside Ecuador Embassy protesting for Julian Assange. I believe one is innocent until proven guilty, and I also believe in freedom of speech. I think one should be allowed to express themselves, and I also think that he deserves a fair trial. Obviously it's politically motivated, the way things are going. I can't see that he would get a fair trial, which is disappointing. I mean, we need true journalists.
I feel that people don't do enough to work together as more of a unit, more as a country. As I feel that everyone's out for themselves rather than to help each other. I think that we should all look out for one another. Like, if everyone's truly equal, then we should treat everyone as equal. Sort of like nobody should be better off than any other person.
What do you think about the government that's in control of the country of Great Britain at the moment?
Well, I don't think they're doing much good for us, to be quite frank. They're not really doing much to help the people. I mean, they seem to be trying to keep the rich rich and the poor poor.
Okay.
So many cuts. University, making it harder for people to go to uni. The cut of housing benefit, think about how many people that's going to impact. So I try and put a lot of money back into industry. Try and get one of the hardest things. I mean, I'm very lucky to have a job, but a lot of people my age don't. I mean, I was unemployed for 8 months, you know, just because there's hardly any jobs out there for young people. So definitely do that, and maybe try and put more money back into education as well. You know, make it easier for people to go to college after the certain age, or to go to university, so that they have more opportunities.
We've got this problem with Bradley Manning, who's being held in a prison in the United States for allegedly leaking material from the US military to WikiLeaks. What do you think is the situation now in terms of how we should think about Bradley Manning? Do we think he's a traitor to what we stand for, or is it a hero that's telling us the truth about stuff?
From my point of view, he's a hero. He listened to his own conscience. He saw things in Iraq and in the diplomatic cables that troubled him, and rightly so. What he's revealed to us is that there's been all kinds of inaccuracies and distortions from the US military in terms of their coverage of what happens in the Iraq War, in Afghanistan and so on. And he's really opened up to the world the true, the hideous details of what has happened in Iraq, and really shown that the US military distorts and conceal information which makes it harder for them to conduct wars that the general public would otherwise not support, I believe.
Right, at the moment, the biggest issue that sticks out for me is the threat of cutting benefits for under 25-year-olds. I don't agree with that. I think that's lumping everyone into one category, and that's meaning other people are going to suffer when it's caused by other people. For example, young mums thinking it's okay just to go straight from school and go into benefits because it's available to them. It should be taking away the availability for them, not for everyone. You shouldn't have everyone punished just because other people are ruining it.
Okay, thank you very much indeed.
Well, I originally came from London,
yeah.
And now I'm living in Oxford. And since I've been here, I've joined a Christian church. It's really changed my life around here.
Okay.
Been baptised, I'm now a reborn Christian.
Okay, how has it changed your life?
In many ways. I suppose like being living in London, it's a bit like a rat race. So I was when a good boy myself, playing about and all that, messing about and getting myself in trouble. Since I've joined a Christian church, life's certainly shown changes. I feel a lot better, more happier, and it's the Christian church give you so much hope. Gives you so much hope, even if you don't really believe in it. The people surround you.
Do you think that the religion itself is more important, or the community part of the religion is more important?
I think the community part of it. Yeah, definitely the community part.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're feeling down, you get amongst them and you straight back up. There's none that you don't. I used to suffer depression, but since I've been a Christian, I've hardly been suffered at all. I should go along and try. I mean, I'm not the one to say like, because I used to hate churches. This is no ordinary church. Christian churches are not like sit in a pew and look up at your altar and all that. It's totally different. You thoroughly enjoy it. Seriously, I hated churches, but Christian churches I love it. I can't get enough of it.
Hello, my name is David Endine. We are in London at the moment, opposite the Embassy of Ecuador, where Julian Assange is currently staying. I just want to make a statement that we, myself and my wife, are absolutely outraged at the decision by the British courts to extradite him to Sweden. Not so much because he shouldn't face justice in Sweden, but because he's very likely to be extradited to the United States. And I believe that all Australians are outraged at this potential event. Thank you.